inferiors revolt in order that they may be equal, and equals that they may be superior. Such is the state of mind which creates revolutions. Meaning, revolutions always take time and patience and dedication and devotion and perseverance and many other fundamental virtues and imperative qualities in the world within the human beings, or the men and women that wage it or that are planning it in the first place, either because of complete changeover and transformation of society in the society in which they live, or for complete and absolute liberation and the end of or from corruption, injustice, inequality, discrimination, bias, partiality in education, profession, and religion, and the removal of governments and politicians that are already in power for very long periods of time than they deserve to be. So revolution may be manifold. Revolution can be waged for different and varying causes depending upon the society, circumstances, situations that prevail and to which people are generally exposed and frustrated and tired of. So it ultimately depends upon the men and women of the society that choose it, decide it, ultimately out of frustration and desperation that they have no other choice but to do this thing. But again, there may also be another kind of revolution in which inferiority fights for equality, and equality again fights for superiority, which is the state of mind of materialism, objectivism, and modern consumerism that basically compels us and tells us to acquire, possess, and buy more and more, even if we cannot because of our shortage, lack, or absence of wealth, possession, money, resource. But still, we always desire more. We want to buy more, such as iPhones, bikes, cars, and many other objects, because that is a finer and perfected form of slavery, to always keep us trapped, enslaved, subjugated in the dilemma of material possession and in the basically transience of objective pleasure that ultimately fades anyways and leaves us broken, insignificant, worthless, meaningless, and ultimately we struggle with depression by not being able to acquire more possessions in our lives. So that is the variation of circumstances in which revolutions are waged or can be waged, either against constant poverty, corruption, inequality, injustice, inflation, etc., or because of complete removal of governments. So basically, inferior people that are already poor, working class, fight for equality because they deserve it. They want it and they need it for progress, growth, happiness, learning, development in their lives. And again, equal people fight for even more superiority and supremacy in the society, and superior